I'm Tyler and welcome again to SNEAKERstyle. This week we got our first review of a Nike shoe, the Lebron Soldier 10. This is actually the first LeBron Soldier model that I've had since the LeBron Soldier 3, and as you could tell, they're much different and they feel much different. The first thing that makes this an absolutely amazing basketball shoe is the fact that it has Zoom Air units in the heel and the toe. The Zoom Air units are these little squares right here, and they're kind of like Air Max, Nike Air Max technology that they use on other lifestyle sneakers, except that they have little tiny fibers running from top to bottom, and those fibers act like springs. When you step down, they unwind a little bit, and when you go back up, it acts as kind of like a spring, so it adds a little bit of a bounce to your step when you're playing basketball. Another reason I really like these shoes for basketball is because a lot of LeBron shoes have been not very breathable. When I wear them on court, I end up sweating, my feet feel really hot, but with these ones, the whole upper is actually a perforated foam with a stretch web lining over it to keep it steady and make it a little bit more durable. And then the last thing that makes this a great shoe for basketball is the fact that it's laceless. LeBron has liked doing straps on a lot of his shoes, like the Soldier 3s. He did 2 straps, but that's actually a pretty big pet peeve of mine, is using Velcro on any shoe that has laces, because it ends up fraying and tearing the laces up, and it kind of just gets in the way. But with the Soldier 10, there's 3 straps, one on the toe, midfoot, and to secure around your ankle. And even though it has no laces, the straps actually just act for them. You have to undo the top 2 straps at least to get the shoe even on your foot. But they are really good. I like the look of them. They make the fit really snug to your feet. These shoes, like many LeBron shoes, fit a half size big. So I was able to go half size down and get a 14 instead of a 14 and a half, which kind of doesn't really exist anyways. But it fits really good, snug. I love the comfort. The Zoom Air adds a lot of cushioning, and I feel like I could wear them close to all day. Definitely not as comfortable as Boost technology in my opinion, but I am definitely a big fan. For basketball shoes, they're not really meant to be lifestyle shoes all the time, especially the LeBron Soldier line. He actually made his signature shoes had more of a style aspect to them than most of the Soldier line, but his whole Soldier line is meant to be the top of the line basketball shoe for anybody. Like team basketball shoes, they come in pretty bland colorways most of the time, but they're just meant straight for on-court basketball play. Last year, they actually had a pretty innovative idea for the Soldier line, and there was another strap on it, and when you undid the strap, the back side of the strap was a zipper, and it made it much easier to get the shoe on, and people really raved about that one. But this year, they just went with the whole laceless sock kind of feel, with the straps locking your feet in. And I'm a huge fan of this colorway itself. This colorway is the championship ID shoe. When they won when the Cleveland Cavaliers, I should clarify, won the NBA championship, this shoe was available for about 2 hours in the morning on the Tuesday following, and I was lucky enough to get myself a pair. This colorway specifically is all black, with an ice sole and then gold accents on the LeBron logo and the swoosh. If you want to make a Nike ID shoe, you can't do this colorway exactly. If you want to do the ice sole, you're not allowed to use gold accents. And if you want to use the gold accents, you have to use a gum sole or a different, it won't let you use black for the whole layout, so it was a limited shoe. But this is definitely my favorite colorway they got out right now. They have a few other ones. The white and gum one, there is a gum sole and the rest of it's white. That one they call Strive for Greatness. That actually released yesterday. Wasn't able to get myself a pair, but I'm okay with just this pair. I'm a big fan of it. I think that this is the best looking colorway. I love ice soles. I think it looks good on almost every single shoe that comes out. But the only downfall about it being a Nike ID shoe was that the only thing that you could change were these little lips. It says Soldier 10 on the right shoe, and then LRJ SX 16 17. I honestly can't even tell you what that means, but that was the only thing that you were allowed to customize. So the fact that they charged $50 more for it was just probably because it was supposed to be a limited shoe. The price point on the non-ID versions is $130 to $140, which is cool with me. I totally think that's worth spending. But I was cool with paying $180 for these. It's kind of memento for me since I'm a huge Cavaliers fan. It was really exciting to have them win their first championship, so I went out and bought these right away as soon as they were available. But if you were looking for a absolutely amazing basketball shoe to play in, anything from the Soldier line is pretty good. His signature shoes, like the Lebron 11 and the Lebron 13, they're a little bit brighter. I like to think that they kind of focus on style on his signature line a little bit more, because it's funny, LeBron doesn't tend to play in his signature line, especially in these LeBron 11s. It was a big point that Nike made to start making his signature line more comfortable, because the LeBron 11s take about 2 weeks to break in, and since professional athletes get brand new shoes every single game, the break-in point is not supposed to be there at all. They should be ready and comfortable to wear on game day. So he barely ever wore the LeBron 11 on court. He opted to wear the LeBron Soldier 8s at the time, and he continues to wear the Soldiers more often than not, because this, like I said, this line is designed for specifically basketball purposes, just on-court play. Luckily, the 10s look like really good shoes off the court. I love the look. They kind of look like ninja shoes, in my opinion. When you got them on with black pants, it's pretty unique to see. They are definitely noticeable on the street, even though they're black. I've gotten a few compliments on them while I've worn them to work and worn them around the mall a little bit. They are one of my favorite pairs of shoes, and I will definitely never forget them. I would definitely suggest getting yourself a pair of Soldier 10s if you are planning to play some basketball. They are pretty good rounded sole on the bottom, easy to cut in. They're not amazingly flexible, but neither are many basketball shoes. They're meant to withstand a lot of pressure and a lot of impact from landing. So yeah, this is the LeBron Soldier 10. Please like and subscribe. I hope that you enjoyed this review. Go out and get yourself a pair. Thank you.